Hi, my name is Marco Amorin, and unfortunately today I don't have an audience. I'm not from here, I don't have a family here, my family lives from far away, and all my friends, I have just a couple friends and they're studying for finals and they couldn't come that early, so I don't have an audience today. But I hope you guys enjoy this topic that I'm going to talk about today, and I hope you guys learn about it too, because it's pretty important. So, my specific purpose statement is to inform my audience that the world is running out of water and what we can do about it, how to fix this problem. While our planet might never run out of water because we have so much water in the oceans and in the seas, it is important to remember that clean fresh water, not salt water, clean fresh water isn't always available where and when humans need it. In fact, half of the world's fresh water can be found in only 6 countries. Only 6 countries. More than 1 billion people live without safe, clean water. As we can see here in this map, of course, the developed countries like North America, Canada, and Europe, they don't have problems with water, the blue areas, but Africa and all these Asia countries and Latin America countries, they have a deficit in water. In order to explain how and why the world is running out of water, I would like to explain 3 main points that I think they are relevant for this topic. My first point is that the aquifers are dramatically decreasing the water level. Aquifers is water that is under the ground level and is lost from rivers and lakes, and we don't see it, but it is a lot of water there. And aquifers provide us fresh water that makes up from, as I said before, from lakes and rivers. And if you think the water crisis cannot get worse, just wait till the aquifers are drained, because we don't even realize how much water we have there, but it's a lot, and if they drain, we will have a really problem with fresh water in the world. As the Famiglietti is Italian, he's a science professor at the University of California, Irvine. He states that given how quickly we are consuming the world's groundwater reserves, we need a coordinated global effort to determine how much is left, because we don't know. It's hard to determine how much water is there, but we have to know in order to make a forecast for other years. And in 10 years, the Colorado River Basin has lost the equivalent of 2 Lake Meads, the largest water reserve in the US, says Dennis Dimmick from National Geographic. My second main point about this topic is what we can do about it, what humans can do at a global level. And I found interesting that we can build desalination plants, which is turning seawater into fresh water using as we can see here, using these plants. We can take the water from the sea and turning into fresh water. All right, so this is my second main point, and these plants have really drawbacks. They're pretty expensive actually, and some countries like Israel already rely heavily on desalination plants, and more countries will follow. Even if it's expensive, it's a really good source for fresh water. John Linhart, a mechanical engineer and director of the Center of Clean Water and Clean Energy at MIT, states that we have a global warming with hotter and drier conditions in many areas, which will potentially further reduce the amount of renewable water available. And conservation is key and will help, he says. The value of seawater desalination is going to increase rapidly, and it's likely we will see widespread adoption. So more countries are going to follow Israel building desalination plants in the world. And also there's another benefit that I found out building desalination plants, and is that desalination plants can have environmental benefits because they avoid building huge dams for storing large amounts of water for human consumption. Following this, my third main point is that what an individual can do about it, because the other building desalination plants, we cannot really think about it, we cannot really do anything about it. It's just that more than politics and government have to have the decision about it. But what we can do in our households to reduce and save water. Even though households are the smallest consumer of water, but have a large impact. Users have the most influence at the household level and can experiment with strategies to develop water saving. We all heard about don't leave the tap running when brushing your teeth, shaving, or whatever you do in your bathroom, because you lose a lot of water. So how we can help, because every human in this house can just for a little effort can help the planet. And it's very important to address this, because as we saw before in the other map, a lot of countries have a deficit in water. We're lucky we have, but other people don't have. So it's important. I found a graph saying that household water use is the largest growing area, with an expected increase of 80% over the 25 years, and that's the really bad number. We have to address this problem and do something about it. Some tips that could be interesting and everybody should do is like wash vegetables and fruits in a bowl, not under the tap, and then use the leftover water for water plants, to water house plants. Don't use your toilet as a waste basket, because you're always flushing and it's not a trash. So there are some quotes like people found funny about this topic, like save water, shower together, but it's not a really topic to laugh about. You know, it's something that we have to care. It's something that we don't even realize, because we all have water in our houses, but other people don't. So there is a quote that I found really interesting, and is that the wars of the 21st century will fought over water. Thank you very much.